1984, vengo al mondo d'estate, Dio mi parla nel sogno, mi dice scusi quanto state, ho il permesso di soggiorno, sono nuovo da queste parti.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. So Golden State will get the first possession. Curry with it. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Durant with it. Inside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. The shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Adams. George. Guarded by Green. Back to George. Anthony. Takes the three. And that one's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. Ripped away. And they're pushing it up.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Outside for Curry. And the shot is good.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Westbrook guarded by Curry.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Now here's Durant. Back to Thompson.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Roberson. Here's Adams. Here's Roberson. Guarded by Green. But they'll get another chance. Now George. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. And here's Thompson. Iguodala. Outside Durant. Back to Iguodala. Iguodala right side. Outside Curry. 3 on the clock. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in. An even 3-on-3 break.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Thompson. Hits the jumper in space. Anthony with it. Here's Adams. Here's Roberson. 13 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Adams, defended by Durant. A baseline J. The shot by George, no good. Iguodala outside.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Iguodala with the steal. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them? The Warriors leading. Here is Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. Iguodala outside. From 8. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Here is Livingston. Pass to West. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength. And he uses it every time down the court.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to George. Right side George. Now here's West. Now Iguodala. Here is Livingston. Pass to Iguodala. 4 on the clock. That's good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Outside Felton. Here's Aprinas. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Felton. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Warriors making a change here. And here's George. Here's Grant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Young with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here is Livingston, defended by George. And that one's good.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Outside, Felton. Pass to George. Back to Felton. Iguodala with the steal. The finish.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment and then jumping in the way of a pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
Outside, George. Left side, George. Pass to Felton. Now, here's Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Here is Livingston. Here's Pachulia.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Patterson. He's covered by Iguodala. Now, here's Anthony. Now, back to Grant.
3-second violation.
The Warriors making a switch here. Now, here's Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Durant. Pulls up. And he drops that one in. Here's George. Cannot hit. And so that brings the first half to a close. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Adams. Releases from 15. Here's Roberson. And he banks in the layup. Now Curry. Pass to Thompson. No good. Here's Roberson. 5 points in the game. And he gets it to go. And here is Durant. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Up top, Curry. That's good. He has 6.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Anthony with the bucket.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Back to Green. His first shot coming late. Outside for Curry. Right side Curry. Pass to Green. Thompson.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Outside Westbrook. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Pass to Roberson. And here is Anthony. Good on the shot.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thompson outside. That drops.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to George.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Grant. That's his first person.
And he knocks down the first one. Durant nails both of them. Westbrook with it. Back to Anthony. Back. Westbrook. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's tipped. And they're moving it up. Pass to Durant. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Grant. Now here's Westbrook. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Durant gets it to go. Now George. Leads him in there. Pass to Durant. Thompson left side. Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Pachulia. Again, Golden State.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here is Durant. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. West inside. Covered by Anthony. And here now the Thunder. A 12-point game. Here's Roberson. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And here is Curry. Now here's Durant. He's covered by Westbrook. West with the ball. Here's Adams. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Now here's Thompson. There's a good screen. Left side Durant. Outside George. Here's Adams. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Now Durant. Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, George. From the corner. Warriors with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Thompson with it. Now Anthony defending. Iguodala outside.
George. That's his first personal foul.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. And here is Iguodala.
That's his first person.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Back to Curry. Left side Curry. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 2. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Oklahoma City trailer. Now here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Here's Iguodala. Six to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And again, it's the Warriors missing. George. He's covered by Iguodala.
George.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And George drops them both.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrower.
Here's Pachulia. Pass to Green. Thompson. Nick Young on the wing. Westbrook with it. Outside Anthony. Now here's Green. And that's an intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Curry.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Westbrook. And that is good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Curry.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Adams. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And so it's Golden State with it. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Curry.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And the Thunder making a change here. Here's Collison. Money!
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Now Anthony. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
That about does it, folks.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe